Welcome to Rangers Radio on the Matchday show, the world's one and only unique live phone-in show for Rangers supporters all over the world. Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Well, good evening. Welcome back to Rangers Radio. Rangers 5, Annan Athletic 0 in a thoroughly professional performance at Ibrox. Join myself, Oxford, back in the show is AK. Evening, AK. EK.
Evening, Ox.
Yeah, mate.
Evening, Ox. Evening, everybody.
Yeah, listen, after the first 10 minutes, getting the cobwebs out for some of the players, it was okay, mate. Some decent stuff. Nice goals. Top with Theo Asgard. A magnificent free kick, mate. But some good, some bad, some indifferent, but professional job with the piece.
Oh, aye. Listen, if you'd have told us 5-0 before the start of the game...
I did.
I know you did. I hope you had it on. Aye, well done. Listen, we would have took it, wouldn't we? Plenty of goals, entertainment there. As you say, the first 10 minutes, I thought Annan, that they came with their intent, just to rough us up and a couple of shots on goal and that. But once we got a foothold in the game, I thought we pretty much dominated the ball, as we should be doing. But there was some decent performances in there, considering it was a makeshift team.
Miovski grabbed the headlines. His first hat-trick of his career, yeah.
Oh, really? Aye, I didn't know that. Aye, fair play. Well done, Miovski. And well done, Asgard, for giving him the ball then. Seemingly he took the ball to take the penalty. But teamwork.
That was the right thing to do, mate. But by the way, that Asgard free kick, right? And I know I've panned him. Nick always saving that, mate. You couldn't have put that in that position, mate. That was magnificent. You obviously will not get the credit because of the opposition, but what a free kick it was. It was right in the postage stamp, mate.
It was so, aye, and seemingly used to back heel they ones, but we'll let that one go.
It was a bit for it. It was a bit for
Aye, it was a belter, pal, wasn't it?
Oh,
absolutely brilliant.
It was honestly, when people do that, the opposition doesn't matter because Nico was getting it. In my opinion, the pace and what he hit it, mate, is and where it was right in the corner. It's maybe one in a career, mate, and he's done that twice this season. One in a career goals, you know.
Well, it just shows he has got it, and that doesn't come, itself. That's hundreds and if not thousands of free kicks. So we've got that in our armoury. It's about time the guys started showing a bit of bravery to Tavernier and says, "Hey, I can hit this one," So it's good to have that, as I say. But aye, brilliant free kick, and well done him and Miovski.
You're right after the first 10 minutes we started moving the ball. And I think my brightest player when they moved to the right in the first half was Finlay Curtis. I don't know how you seen it, mate.
Oh, he was energetic. He wanted to impress me. This might be his last game, Ibrox in a Rangers jersey for us. So I think before he goes to Kilmarnock, and fair play to the boy. He's one of us. He's came through the academies and what have you. So he's one to leave a lasting impression. Personally, I would like to keep him on, but you know yourself that you need games to develop, and I think that's the reason. It's not a slight on the boy, his career or his ability, but the more games that he gets at this level, hopefully that'll kick him on. And listen, it's part of football. David Beckham went out as a young boy. Alan McGregor's been out. There's been plenty examples over the years where that game time has benefited the player long term. But well done, the wee man.
As a manager, your first responsibility is to the first team or the first team coach, or you want to call them the AK, right? But also you've got to look at the development of players as well. And if you think he's just a bit short, but he's got it, you've got to try and bring that out. You've got games, and this is the mess that Scottish football's in. We not having any alternative to bring players on, get players back for injury. So you're not getting any game time. But 9 subs, you're sitting on the bench every week. You're not playing any games. So I think it makes sense for a young boy to go out and develop, mate.
Oh, 100%, 100%. And the fact that we've got our Kilmarnocks just got the services of Neil McCann and Billy Dodds there, who obviously coached them last year. So they see the ability that he's got. We should be happy that they're in their capable hands for development, and getting game time is essential for that's why Mikey Moore's up at ours now. I mean, don't skirt round about it. He wouldn't be getting probably that game time at Spurs, but the fact that he's up here and he's flourishing and he's enjoying it,
mate. He might be at the moment.
Aye. I like Mikey Moore, mate. I think we all like him. He's certainly got something, but you're not going to, flourish when you're kicking your heels on the bench. So you're going to see more and more of this at the time. As I say, it's not a slight on the ability of the boy. We've just got to box cover a wee bit who's in front of him at this stage of his career, and hopefully he comes back to us as a better player, because he's one of us and we want to see one of us, flourishing.
He'll be back this summer, mate. So,
Aye.
he's not gone for that long, and he might, might go. Right, so we get to go, Miofsky. He hit it, it was on target. The goal was sort of, I don't know if he made a hash it, it's the right word, but it looked as if he could run a wee bit, but we won up. So then we scores a second with a decent move, yeah. It's put in and I thought it was a really intelligent cross by young Curtis, mate. Takes the goal in, I think the centre half out the game, and Miofsky carry missed 2-0, mate. And it sort of takes any pressure of the upset after even 2-0, if I'm honest, AK.
Aye, 100%. At that stage of the game, you've pretty much gave yourself a cushion with the opposition and also the crowd, because they're a wee bit apprehensive in the way we started the game. But Miofsky scoring that kind of double in 20 minutes. She said, by the way, Dowell, do you think he meant that ball? Or was it just that Curtis was quick enough to read it and get to the ball?
Oh, I think
I'm not so sure.
I think he meant it, mate. I mean, Dowell made a couple of decent passes. The one he made was outside his boot, trying to put Miofsky. He was unlucky, mate. And he made a couple of passes. I think he contributed more than Joe did. I thought Joe Rothwell didn't do too much. He done okay with it being outstanding, but I don't think he was great. Dowell made a couple of decent passes. Also got caught in possession, mate. Nearly cost a goal. The two of them they weren't great, mate, but Dowell made a couple of contributions. They obviously got the goal, mate. I think it was Rothwell that played the cross in. It might have been, mate.
It was another short corner, another set piece corner.
I don't think that was a plan, but if they say it is, I'll believe them not. Rothwell put it in. It was a sort of looking header. My initial thoughts were, where's that gone? And then it dropped in the goal, didn't it?
Keeper was rooted to the spot, so I don't know whether he connected well with the header or no, but it was well worked. So I'll give credit to the set piece coach. I think Rothwell put in a good delivery, and Dowell, it ended up in the back of the net, so we're on easy street then when the third went in.
Aye. And then it becomes easy, and obviously they jaded, and listen, it could have been a lot more, but it didn't matter. It was a professional performance. The fourth goal for the penalty, I think Matondo broke down. Good decision to let Miofsky take it. But the fifth goal was a pick of the bunch, mate. If you watch that, I don't know if you noticed it, AK, and I have slagged and slated that boy Asgard on here, but what a free kick that is, mate, at any level. It reminds me a lot of, who was James Tavernier's goal against the Hampden? Who was that against? It was the Challenge Cup final back in the day.
Aye. Queen of the South, was it? We played that day.
I don't think it was, mate, but I'll check it out, yeah. And
Right, okay.
it
I thought you
didn't
were
matter.
going to mention the Dundee United free kick at Tannadice.
No, the one
COVID.
at Hampden, mate, when he scored. When I think Fox was out having a fag and missed it. And it's like that because of the game. It'll not be, if you'd done that or scored 8 goals in big games, mate, people would be talking about it forever. That was a magnificent free kick. Have a look back, AK, if you see it. I know you're like a boy with the social media. Have a look at YouTube and that and see it now that it's come live, mate. Where it is and where he's put it in, it's a pace he's hit it. You know, there's only a few players can do that. Myself, maybe Asgard and Ronaldo, you know what I mean? And
So modest in that company.
no, mate, it was a magnificent free kick, mate. Honestly,
Peterhead.
Peterhead, that's
Peterhead was the opposition.
If you look back at that, Tav scores a goal that game. If it had been in any other cup final, you'd have been seeing it forever. And that goal the night, similar for me. It'll be forgotten about because of the opposition, etc. But I thought it was a great free kick.
Oh, excellent. Just pure technique, isn't it? Pure technique. The loop, the distance, the speed he shot at it.
Yes, mate.
Absolutely everything.
So, Mr. Chukwueze, initial thoughts, mate?
Quietly efficient, I would say. I thought Rothwell was quietly efficient as well. I know you critique him as you see him, but I thought he was quietly efficient in the team. I think he's just going to be the kind of sitting guy, which hopefully allows others to join in the attack. And that's where I think that Danny Rowe sees Raskin kind of further up the park. Barry encouraged him to do that last year, and he contributed with goals. So listen, if it's going to allow others to flourish, then I think he's a good part of a jigsaw in the team that he's building.
Aye. Listen, he came in one ahead, Chukwueze, that impressed me. He made a couple of moves, mate. Neat and tidy, moved it right, didn't do anything spectacular, but he's a physical presence in there that we lack, you know, so we can't judge him on the night, but fair play to the boy getting his debut, right? So we got players on, we get, I'll set it up for you. We brought the young sub on who just turned 18. I don't think any of us have seen him before, mate. Yes. So.
Young boy Lawson, aye.
What's his name?
The Zebedee, is it?
Right.
He's got a spring in his step, according to Fox.
There you go, I'll set them up for you, mate.
Well done, Foxy, brilliant.
Aye, yeah, aye. Look, good. I think Danny Rowe, you know, now that the game's done, get every call right, AK, yeah?
I think they were intelligent subs, Ox. I think they were also probably pre-planned as well, to give certain guys on the bench certain minutes. And, you know, the timing of the subs, 55, 63, 71, you know, it's the guys have got plenty of time there to make an impression in the scoreline and get used to their surroundings, particularly our new signings. And we were also introduced to a couple of new signings prior to kick-off, which was good to see as well. The scarf above the head.
Yes, well, if anybody's been at Mars and just caught watching the game and maybe missed half time, mate, just let everybody know what happened just before the game, mate.
Our new signings, obviously Chukwueze, he was dressed for the game, but our new signings, Romans and also Andres Skov Olsen, was introduced to the crowd as new signings, and they took the game in from the director's box with their new surroundings. So welcome to the best club in Scotland. So
what we'll do is, I think we'll hear from Andres before we open the phone lines, yeah?
Yep, aye.
Yeah, because that'll be a bigger story tonight than maybe the game, if we're honest. So if you don't mind, get yourself mute, mate.
Andres, just welcome to Rangers. Just sum up your emotions at signing for the club today.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very happy. Finally, it's done, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet all the guys and the fans and the rest of the club and come into Ibrox tonight to watch the guys. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, what was it about the club that made this the right move?
Rangers is the biggest club here in Scotland. Huge history, huge traditions, very old club. So when I finally heard that I have opportunity to come here, I was not in doubt for a second. And I just want to come here, try to help to win trophies with the rest of the team and do my best and have a great time here.
Yeah, you have been linked a lot of times with the club in the past. Was it always in the back of your mind that perhaps one day you could play here?
Yeah, it's been, yeah, of course. It's a dream to come here, really. To play for such a huge club with such a fan base, such a history. It's a dream come true, and honestly, I just can't wait to start and to play and to meet everyone.
In terms of the timeline of the move, when did you first hear it could be possible this month?
A couple of weeks ago, I'd say. A couple of weeks, I heard about it, and I had a lot of talks with different people in the club, the coach, previous players. So to get the most information I could get, and yeah, now it's done. So happy.
Yeah, what have your talks with the head coach here, Danny Rowe, been like?
It was good. He seems to be a very talented coach, great ideas, great football, and I think it's a very good time to come into a team that's really doing well at the moment. So yeah, I can't wait to start training and to contribute with what I can.
And how would you describe yourself as a player?
I would say, yeah, first of all, I'm an offensive player, mostly on the wing. I would say I'm a creative player. I like to set up my mates, hopefully do some goals, assist, and yeah, create good moments, offensive football.
Yeah, do you feel your style as a player is perfectly suited to what's required here at Rangers?
Yeah, I think so. I think for what I can contribute with is something that hopefully the team can use to try to win the trophies this season.
Did you speak to anyone before making the move here?
Yeah, I spoke to first of all I spoke to Chania in the summer. I spoke to Brown. I spoke to Brian Laudrup. I spoke to Ant-Man. I spoke to a lot of people, and they all have only good things to say about this club.
Yeah, you mentioned Brian Laudrup there, a legend of the club. I mean, what was he saying to you about here?
Yeah, it was the best time of his life here, he said. He won so many things here. He had such a great time outside the pitch also. And yeah, so it was only positive things from his side that I could use. And yeah, so it was a great conversation. I really appreciated that.
Yeah, and there are a couple of familiar faces in the dressing room from your time with FC Nordsjælland. How much are you looking forward to reuniting with them again?
Yeah, a lot. It's been a while since I saw the guys the last time, so I can't wait to see them, and it's going to be nice to have some faces I know in the dressing room, and to maybe also help me settle a bit faster.
Yeah, you've experienced a lot of title races in Belgium with Club Brugge. Do you think that expectation can help handle what is here at Rangers?
Yeah, for sure. I think it can help a lot. I have a lot of international experience as well with Denmark and Champions League, with Bruges winning trophies, which is the most important. So yeah, hopefully I think it can give me an advantage.
What do you know about Scottish football, and what can you expect from the league?
I heard it's a lot of physical, a lot of duel, nice football, crazy, good fans, and yeah, so that's what I heard.
Yeah, the fans have been very excited when the rumours of your signing came up. How much you're looking forward to meeting them?
I can't wait. Really, I appreciate the love so far, and I hope we can have a great time here. And yeah, I just can't wait to come into Ibrox.
Yeah, and just lastly, do you feel this is the perfect time to join the club, just given what's to play for still this season?
For sure. I think it's a very good time, and I really hope that I can help win the trophies.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show, it's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Hello everyone, this is Novo 992.
Yeah, okay. If he does half as well as Brian Laudrup, we'll be absolutely delighted.
Hoff is good. A Tony is good with Dame Eox. But he sounds a good gene and he looks a good gene.
We'll be joined by David. Evening, David.
how's it going, lads? I don't know if I'll get a great reception here, but I'm only on for a couple of minutes. You hear us all right, aye?
Aye, we can hear you, mate. Aye, carry on.
Aye, David.
How's it going, lads?
Good, mate. Good
like
to hear for you.
Good to hear for you. Oh, see that Teams, man, I'm trying to hang me. I've got it downloaded. I'm trying this. I've ended up putting it away the other day. I can't. Anyway, you can see this coming a mile off, can't you? Something building at Ibrox. Big time. I thought when he came in, the manager, sorry, I'm saying the manager, when he came in the door, I was gutted that Gerrard didn't get the job. I had my observations about this guy, and I know it's early doors, but I think we might have stumbled on a belter here. Everything at Ibrox is just looking so much different. The guys on the part of the night, people say, oh, you need to get these guys off the books, like Biles and that. The problem is you need people to take them. You can't just say that you're taking this guy. That game's on the telly tonight. People saying how they're playing. You don't want to play your first team against Annan, obviously, but there's an opportunity for teams looking outside in there. I don't think any of the kind of guys grabbed the opportunity. I know we like Cameron's away to Aberdeen. I wouldn't have done business with that lot in a million years. But anyway, positive things are this. We're all Rangers daft. We're not getting carried away, but we know our club inside out. You can see this a mile off. This side's building and getting stronger and stronger. And if we don't win the title this season, it's not down to this manager. But I'll tell you what, season a lot, and this team's building.
We're starting to lose. We're starting to lose you, David. You're starting to go, mate.
Here's a bit.
Stand back and tap in the toilet, mate.
I need to put the coal into this phone.
Right, carry on, mate. Carry on.
But aye, as I say, it's we're all Rangers daft. You can see this a mile off. Rangers are building here. They're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And if, as I said, I don't know if I broke up before I'd said that there, but if we don't lift the title this season, we'll not be far away. If we don't lift it, it's nothing to do with this manager. But see, next season, Rangers are going to be some outfit. See these three signings I've made right away. The left back's a big guy. Scott Olsen, I mean, look at the size of him.
Yeah.
He's got right, proper physical players there and all, but it's not just hammer throwers. These guys can play football. I heard somebody made a comment the other day. We're getting overexcited. Like this guy's like an Aaron Ramsey signing. I thought he's not like Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey was never after treatment. He was a 26-year-old boy with 40-odd caps with Denmark, 26 goals or whatever it was with Bruges the season before last. This guy looks an absolute diamond. But do you know what? He looks physical enough to deal with in Scotland. I'm over the moon, the new Rangers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Cheers. See your point, your initial point about the guys not grabbing it, mate. I don't think it matters. If somebody's looking to take them off the books, I think that game was just about saying they're good to go, mate. I don't think the performance is going to alter anybody taking them if they're looking them, mate. It's a sort of hiding to nothing. We discussed it before. We come on, AK, didn't we? And I said it was just about saying he's oven ready. Yeah, AK?
No, definitely. Listen, David, you make a lot of valid points there, but no, Ox, you're right. It was just about resting some bodies that needed rested, particularly through that busy period of December and stuff, So we're trying to juggle the squad. It's not as if you're bringing in 6 or 7 boys that have hardly played. These guys have all featured at one time or another earlier in the season, So it was a strong enough team to do the job tonight, as it proved to be. 5-0, we're through. But it also gave much needed rest time to others in the squad. And there we go, we've got the introduction of 3 new signings before we kick a ball tonight. So David, I'm with you, mate. I'm optimistic. I'm keeping my feet firmly in the ground now, but I'm certainly optimistic about the rest of the season ahead. And we weren't saying that, say, 2-3 months ago, that's for sure.
I better believe it, mate.
No. What did you make a big chuck of one in the night, mate? He just obviously a cameo, mate, but he's got a physical presence. I've seen that when we're up on a heat.
Aye. That's what I'm saying. These 3 guys that come in, they're big boys. Even the left back's a big guy. You know, Goma's done a job for Rangers, right? But he's a pup and he's only, you know, he needs rest. That boy's done really well with Rangers considering his age. But these guys are all physical. Ox, as you're saying there, that big Chitwani, I mean, look at the size of him. You know, Rangers have been missing this. Rangers get knocked about with size like this too many times, and I don't mean any disrespect to Annan, but see the night. Like, how many times Rangers in the last few years have really went into a game like that and scraped out the game 1-0 or whatever? Time and time again. No, I think he's recognised that we need a physical presence, ball carriers, guys like that, but I totally agree with you. As he was saying there, I agree with him as well. This manager as well, his in-game management's absolutely brilliant. Resting players, I mean, he's squeezing every last drop out of these players, let's be honest. This isn't the greatest Rangers side we've seen, but he's squeezing it, he's managing players well, he's getting a tune to Asgard now. It's just so refreshing to see, and honestly, I can't tell you how happy I am, but all delighted. And I know we've been stung with stuff before, but it just looks, we can smell this a mile off. We've no Rangers inside out as Rangers fans. This side are getting stronger and stronger. Roll on next season. If we win the league this season, I'll be ecstatic, but roll on next season because I don't see anybody touching us.
I hope you're right, mate. I hope it goes well for us this season, mate, and next season.
Lads,
to start us.
I'll let you go, lads, because this bloody reception. But thanks a lot for having us on again, by the way.
Good to hear from you as always, mate.
And I always listen to you all the time, man. It's always got it on.
Cheers, mate. You're welcome anytime, David.
Thanks a lot, lads. Right, good to speak to you two.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Cheers, David.
Cheers, lads. Cheers, mate. Bye. Bye.
I think you've got some breaking news, AK.
Yeah, I believe the loan agreement with Will Cameron is that he's away to Aberdeen, so that's been confirmed with the club tonight. Good luck to him.
Listen, obviously, it's quite raw because of last Sunday and all that. It's going to put their fans. They've got a decision to make. Obviously, still a player and he needs game time, mate. So, I wish him well, but not too well. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Aye. Listen, he's a young boy again, looking for game time, isn't he? So if he's getting game time with him and he comes back a better player, then fine, no bother. And I hope he takes points off them and Hertz and whoever else or in about us.
Gets the winners. Listen, I personally don't. I think obviously he's got the contract. He'll most likely see out because of the financial side of it. I think it's the beginning and the end for Lyle Cameron, mate. Mate, no offence to the young boy. I think he's a decent football player. It gives you all he's got, but I think what he's got isn't going to get any Danny Rose team, mate.
It certainly looks like the calibre of player that we are starting to look at now in that Scandinavian market. And I think you've got to tip your hat to the guy Stig that we recruited a few weeks ago. If he's scouring that Scandinavian market,
Top Gear. Did he know what in Top Gear?
No, but I'm saying about the calibre of the player. Well, Cameron's going to find it hard to get in front of all the guys today. So I still wish him well. No personal grievance. I thought he was a good signing at the time.
Not one of he's a great attitude when we've seen him, mate, and he's done well to get
100%.
Where he's got to in the game, he's done really, really well. Good points David makes. I mean, I thought he got everything right. I just slight disagreement with him, and obviously he's seen it different. I don't think if you're talking about if Dowell's going to leave, he's got 6 months left in the club. I don't think if somebody's going to take him, that performance will influence it. But people might be looking for players that can go right into their team, mate. If you're either in a relegation battle or a promotion race, lower leagues in England, you don't want somebody that's not going to be match fit. So they've proved they're match fit, so they're oven ready to coin a phrase, yeah? Or should we say govern ready?
either no govern ready. That is the problem. But no, you're right. You're right. I mean, they were mobile enough, and they were still, intricate passes and things like that. And obviously Dow is a threat in the opponent's box. And he did well with Birmingham last year, by all accounts. I think they were keen on taking him back, but that move didn't materialise. It might put it back on for them, or teams of that ilk that are looking for that particular player. So again, best of luck to them. But their time has come and went, I think, at Rangers, and if we get them off the book to then fund other players, better players coming in, brilliant, Ox. That's what the business is all about, ticking over.
Yes. Yeah, I think the stat was he hadn't scored since 2023. Yeah, over 2 years for us. 5 goals for Birmingham last season. I think I heard that on the TV. I think I've been joined with my good friend Bob J. Evening, Bob J.
You certainly have been joined with your good friend Bob J. Good evening, lads.
Good to hear from you, mate. Thoughts?
It's good to be here as usual, pal. Yeah, we did the business tonight as we're always expected to against lower opposition. And it was great to see the 3 lads getting lined up at half-time and introduced to the fans. And all you can say is, this is going to make us stronger, make us better. Rangers are on an upward trajectory. They'll be on for, I don't know how long, for a while anyway. And we were all greeting and moaning and gurning sort of 7-8 weeks ago. But now, a lot of optimism about the place, and all we need is a trophy or two for to cement this. And I'm sure it will come along. We're looking not too bad. So I'm sure you share the same emotions as me about it. It's looking a lot better than what it did.
I think the improvement has been remarkable. If that's been there, and people's not got it out, I think it says more about the previous management. Danny Rose just seems to get. He's at the moment. He's on a roll, like yeah.
Aye, definitely. Aye, welcome to the show, Bob. You enjoy that? That was a good. It was a good, efficient 5-0 victory against lower league opponents. That's the way we should dispatch them.
Aye, absolutely. I'll tell you one thing, and I know it's only Annan. Well, I shouldn't say only. I know it's Annan Athletic, part-timers and what have you. And I've been a critic of Asgard as a lot of I've never seen a better struck free kick for a long time. That's a difficult thing to do. I mean, they had a wall lined up and the boys struck it perfectly. Absolutely gorgeous. And if we can do that on a regular basis, well, great stuff. So, I mean, as I say, happy days at Rangers, but what we need is to get back among the trophies. That's a frustrating bit for us. We're doing okay, got a new squad in, got a good young manager in, and the mood is optimism, but we need to get back among the trophies. I'm sick looking at Mrs. O'Flanagan unfurling the league flag every year. Well, let's go for it, Rangers. We've got a good squad. We can do this. I'll say no bother. It'll be difficult, of course, but have a feeling that we can do it. We're act together and we can do it.
Obviously, we've got a European game on Thursday, and I think we're pretty much shooting at that, mate. I've not even checked if it's mathematically possible, but however, all roads lead to next Sunday against Dundee, but we'll concentrate on the night and we'll concentrate the signings, because it is a night for a 5-0 win, comfortable. By the way, an excellent goal by Asgard. I've not seen it back again yet, apart from when I watched it a couple of times live. I'm going to have another look maybe when we're finished the show, because I do think it was right in the corner. I don't think you could pick it up and put it in there. But the positivity with the signings, the board are all in, AK, and it's now the fans to be on. Ibrox next Sunday, 3 o'clock, full house, no seat, and let's get right behind the team from start to finish, mate.
Well, we've got a part to play, Ox. Without the crowds, the team don't flourish. So we've seen it before. But so let's leave all the moans and groans at the door and get behind the guys, because what they're doing now, we're on the verge of something special, but it's one game at a time. Tick them off. I believe that's 6 wins in a row now, and just let's build that momentum. It's turning into a roll juggernaut as we speak.
Yeah. Bob J, Initial thoughts, the new signing, come on, 20 minutes to go, mate. Neat and tidy, but can't judge him much in the night.
He's a big boy, can't judge him in a game like that. God, he's come on there, was it 4-0? We were winning the game anyway. And, you can't judge the boy in that, but the boy will be a capable player, all right. A very capable player. If he slots into that midfield for the takeover for Barnes, different type of player, maybe. If he plugs the hole, Barnes are going to leave. Well, you've got a choice between him and Asgard, and that's not a bad choice as far as I'm concerned. And that's sort of the good. Shame about Barnes, he was outstanding. But we're not going to dwell on it. We've got games to play, we've got trophies to win. We're going to look forward, and we're going to go forward with a good degree of optimism we've not had in a long time. And I mean a long time.
No, you can feel it growing, mate. And obviously, as you keep winning league matches, because it's a league, the optimism came for you, we'll part that tonight. Bob Jer will accept who we're playing, and you move on. But in the next round, that's all that matters. Yeah, but however, it's the league momentum. It's the thing. It's growing and growing, and that's what's causing the excitement. And also the fact that the players were brought in, mate. Yeah, the manager's getting supported by the board. That's lifted the mood as well.
Oh, definitely. We've got a good young manager here. He's a shrewd wee man. He knows what he's about. Seems to be a very, very good organiser. And he got it right tonight again. He gave boys minutes. Like the boys you'll never see again in a Rangers jersey. You don't know. But he's a very shrewd man. He knows what he's about. Very good. And we're all happy with him. But as I say, the thing for me is trophies. I'm a Rangers fan. I've supported them all my days and watched them love trophies all my days. This is the leanest period I can remember. Ever since early days when Steen took over them a lot of years ago. That was different days then. And we're more than capable of lifting trophies now. I would say so. Let's just get the first in and more will come. I'm convinced of that. So
Okay,
I don't think he's finished with the signings yet, actually. You wait and see, watch with space.
No, we're hearing that, mate. We're hearing that. But there could be some bodies leaving, yeah.
Oh, there'll need to be, aye.
Watch your space. Anyway, we'll get a treat for the listeners tonight, ain't we, AK?
Well, have we now? Carry on.
Get yourself in mute, because we're going to have the South Side Super 6.
Welcome to Southside Super 6. And get ready for your weekend's fix. He finds it hard to get them right, 'cause most of the time they are shy.
Hi, and welcome to Southside Super 6 for Saturday the 17th of January. The selections are Spurs, Ipswich, Peterborough, Southampton, Lincoln and Motherwell all to win. And if you take all 6 selections, this will pay between 23 and 31 to 1, depending who your choice of bookmaker is. Best of luck.
Well, you have just heard this week's picks are run out and bet like dicks. The sane amongst you will give it a miss, 'cause for years he has just been taking the piss.
Mr. Fox, good luck.
That's a great jingle.
Dear.
Have you put £10 in that? How much you getting back, AK?
Up to date, usually nothing.
But we will go again, mate. We will go again. Eh?
Oh, aye. Come on. This week's Southside. Come on.
Oh dear, fair play to the big man. Fair play to the big man. He's nothing but his game. Right, okay. Aye, listen. It's turned out a 10 out of 10 day for the Rangers. Top player in the door. He's got to do the business on the park, on paper, looks good. We've brought other people to support him. But the injuries, people are come back into the squad. Pretty much everybody's fit in my squad at this time of the year, apart who's injured. You've got young Barron's picked up one. That's about it. I come back. Nobody else to the tip of my
Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Ant-Man.
No, he's back, mate. He wasn't.
No, he's back
tonight.
fit
He's
again,
back.
aye. Yeah, that stands corrected.
You know, so you can't really monicate this time of the year. You've only have a couple of players out. So we've got that. We've got the 3 new bodies in the door. Watch this space if there's any more ins and outs. Comfortable win against lower league opposition. Not getting carried away, but some decent stuff. The new year started. We've scored, what is that? 12 goals, mate. Conceded 1 this year so far. So we've started to score goals as well, AK.
Oh, everything's looking rosy just now, pal, and it's building that momentum, but nothing's been won, and it's just getting heat down and focus on the next game, and that's what Danny Rogue's been excellent at, and it's transferring that same mindset to the dressing room. Don't put yourself under too much pressure, looking forward, looking for this, looking for that. Just concentrate in the here and now, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yes. One game at a time, Bob, yeah?
One game at a time. Yes, absolutely. I would drop this game on Thursday if I could. Does it mean let's say Europe's a no-no for us this year? I don't think it is mathematically possible. That'll no matter anyway. It's been a no. It's been a poor campaign and a poor time for the club. But we were on the up, as I say. And what I would do with them is I want to give the 3 boys their debuts on Thursday and just do much of the muchness.
I don't think they'll be in the European squad, mate. I don't think they'll be signed up for that.
Well, mind you, Scott Olsen might be cup tied. He might be. I'm not sure. I don't know. Just say that the priority is domestic.
They'll not be in the squad, mate. They'll not be in the European squad till the next time, and I don't.
No, they can't. That's right.
No,
they can't because you're only allowed 18 in a pool or something like that. I'm sure it's 18, and they won't appeal to the 18.
No, more than that, mate. But they'll not be in it. Listen, it'd be good to get a result. It'd be good to get a result on Thursday. Keep
the momentum going. Yeah, aye.
Keep
the momentum. They're a decent side, that lot, by the way.
Also, AK, money.
Oh, money, yep. Aye, you get money for 3 points for a point, you know, and it's at Ibrox on Thursday, Ox, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aye. So listen, hopefully get a good crowd there as well. It's ticking over the new momentum. We still want to go out there and put on a good show for everybody that's turning up. Obviously, we're not where we want to be in Europe this year through to decisions made earlier in the season. You know, not strong enough squad, not strong enough manager, blah blah blah. But we're getting it right. We're ticking off the boxes, and it's all about building to go again next year. And that's when we start to make an impression. And hopefully it'll be Champions League that we play Knox.
Mate, I believe that the way it's looking with coefficients and where we sit and who can win leagues, etc. If we do manage to stumble on this line, mate, we get straight in, mate. We're the only Scottish club that does.
That's correct.
Oh, well.
Yeah, correct. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's an impetus for you. There's a target for you. You get straight into that Champions League. That would net the club a lot of money. And the way we're looking at it, we've got more players and we've got more stronger. It'll not be a disaster like the last campaign in the Champions League. And we're not there yet. Sleeping dogs lie and all that. We'll see what happens. The priority is to try and win this league. And if we do, it all means so much to the club, so much to the supporters, so much to the staff, to everybody connected with Rangers. That would be great. They're watching them stumbling to quality post in it every year. Well, no every year, some years.
We win this league. I might even have a night out. There you go.
Aye.
You're more out than that anyway. Did one of the VR officials not say that at all?
Or maybe that's the films you've been watching, AK. You influencer. Oh dear. Listen, you can actually, this might sound really daft, we've been doing this for a long time. Myself, Fox, Bridgeman, and obviously you have ups and downs. And we're not saying we're this, that, and the other, but what you can feel the mood changing, AK.
Oh, definitely. But that's up to one guy, and that's our manager, Danny Rowe, that's brought that positivity. We've blew away the cobwebs, the big clouds that have been hanging over Ibrox, and let's see where it takes us.
We've been joined by Alan. Evening, Alan.
Oh, good evening, Ox. How are you doing, Alex? How's things?
Good evening, Alan. How are you?
How you doing, my friend?
I'm good, pal. You enjoy that tonight?
Do you know something? I'm so chuffed. I'm really chuffed. I'm very excited, but I'm not taking it too far. What I'm seeing recently with your team, there's a lot of positives, really a lot of positives coming out, and I'm getting slightly excited. But I'm still keep my hat on it. But I feel as though something special is going to happen for the remainder of this year.
With these symptoms you've got, I believe AK's got a pill that can help you, AK.
But it sounds that I think he's already took it.
Nah, not yet. But I'm just excited. What I'm seeing recently, look, we've for the last couple of years, we've not had a head coach stroke manager, someone who's football orientated. Now, he's had one blip against Hearts, and ever since then, he's been performing well, he's been using tactics, he's no scared or shy of making changes, and that's a manager or a head coach that we've not had for a long time.
Listen, I think Philip had his moments, yeah. And Philip's record in Europe, when you look at it, he done things that were pretty decent. But you don't perform in cup ties, you pay the price. But Danny Rowe, where we've been this season and what he's done, and the momentum he's got is, the mood he's got is, the goals we're starting to score, we're starting to keep clean sheets. None of it we've seen coming, AK, if we're honest. None of it.
No, definitely. It's said he's got a tune out of players that a lot of the support had discarded already. You know, as Dud's Charbiti for being the prime example. But listen, he's got his message across. He's got his positivity across. He's got his belief across to the players, and he's also, in conjunction, he's translated that into the stands. You know, just simple wee things that he's done. You know, his very first European game against Brann, we didn't play very well that night. We get beat by an average team, but he recognised, you know, the support that had came in numbers and spent their coin. But he went out there to, you know, put the hands up, apologise. Just simple wee things. He's embraced the culture. He's a good fit now. For a young manager, he's a clever guy, you know, and he just is. I think his upbringing has helped him a lot in that, coming from where he's worked at with Bayern Munich and the German team and things like that. So even though he's a young manager, he's a quick learner, and he's loving it at our club now. And see when our club is starting to motor, it's the best club in the world.
Alex, this is his first time buying players in for us, and he's picked wisely. But not until we can actually see those players out in the field can we fully judge them. I've got full confidence that he's actually done his research. He's looked at what we need on the field and what we can bring in to add to what we've got. But one of the things I'm still kind of hoping he'll get solid centre back, one who doesn't commit himself too much forward, does the job that he's kind of a centre back does, and then it looks as though he's got a good midfielder. It looks like he's got the wingers in place, the ones that he wants. Hopefully they gel, they get into the Rangers mode, and then they can push us forward. I think if these players gel, I think it's going to be a very, very close one at the end of the season.
Listen, we've got in a race that they didn't think we'd be running, if we're really honest. Bob Chair, it's true, isn't it?
Can you repeat that, Ox, please?
We're in a race and we didn't think we'd be in the running, and it's true.
Oh,
you know,
oh no. 4 weeks into the season, we all gave up. It's not like the Rangers supporters, the Rangers seem to give up, but just the way it was terrible, it was dreadful. All these adjectives it was murder, as we say here in Scotland. And it came here in Falkirk, it couldn't continue. Could not continue. We've got this man in, and he's brought on a momentum with the club that we never thought possible this year. Never thought possible this year. But we're all willing to give him this year to get it right. Well, he's raced ahead of the lot of it, and he's got right back into this title race, which we thought was impossible. And it's a good time to be a Rangers fan. But as I keep saying, guys, it's getting a trophy. A trophy, preferably the league trophy. That's what we want. I don't want to forfeit the Scottish Cup. I'd love to win the Scottish Cup, but we need to win this. If the reward at the end of it is so great, like getting entered into the Champions League straight away, well, that's fantastic. It'd be fantastic for the club. Just deciding deciding what's the word I'm looking for, I can't think. But just looking back to what we won at the start of the season, under Russell Martin, it was just dreadful. He was a bad choice, and so it was proved. But now we've got a man here that's got his back right into contention. Right in contention. And let's keep playing, keep scoring goals, keep winning games, and we'll get there.
Yes.
Alan, the night, look, it's the team we should be beating 5-0. Let's not kid ourselves, right? But from a management point of view, his selection, when the game's done, he's got people more minutes, he's got fringe players on, he's got his second choice centre forward, gets a hat trick to help with his confidence. He gets a new starter on the pitch, mate. His choices and what he's doing, he's getting a lot right, eh?
He is, Ox. That's why we got him in. Do you know something? We look at Russell Martin, and I'm glad we got him in to make a mistake to get Danny Rowe in from now onwards. Excuse me. At the beginning of the season, I get no nails left to biting them. I don't think they're ever going to grow back. But with Danny Rowe coming in, I'm more at ease. I'm more confident. I'm more kind of like, Dan's got it covered. His tactics, the style that he plays, the way he wants to change things, and now he's got his the players that he wants, he's handpicked, he wants in, and I'm so looking forward to seeing them gel and going forward. But do you know something? What a change from the beginning of the season. You know, as Alex knows, I live down in Hampshire, right, and I work for the MOD, and you know, I usually always go in there. I've got something of Rangers embroidered on me somewhere. At the beginning of the season, all the guys were all take the mickey at me. Oh, Rangers are terrible. Rangers are this, the Rangers are that. Now I'm the one that's coming in and I'm criticising all of them. And I just love that banter. But I walk in, as I say, I always wear something Rangers. I'm walking in, chest proud, head high, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, we're going somewhere. If we don't do it this season, whether or not we do a cup or not, next season, oh my God, I'm so looking forward to it. But I'm really positive that we're going to get something out this season.
Well, I think a lot of people feel that. And I think next weekend could be, the momentum and the league table could look even better. But we've got to do the business, AK, and keep the business going. Yeah.
Oh, it's looking after ourselves. We don't need to look elsewhere for people doing favours, but we've actually put it back in our own hands, so to speak. So we're just ticking off the wins and exert pressure elsewhere, Ox, and see what happens, because we've been that other side of the fence, and it's not a good position to be in. So where we are now is, considering the start of the season we've had, aye, we've just jockeyed ourselves into position just to make a right go at the second part of the season.
Aye. And that's what you can feel it. You can see it in the atmosphere at Ibrox tonight as well. You know, obviously Friday night, January, not the best. Decent crowd for the cup tie. You know, if you look back at the actual big message that was sent for the support was maybe the Alloa game. We talked about it on here, AK. The Alloa game at the start of the season in August in the League Cup, mate. The support had lost interest, and there was no reason for them. Yeah.
Aye. The numbers we spoke about, the attendances already at that part of the season, League Cup, with Alloa, European games, we weren't getting full houses, Ox, and it just got less and less and less.
Oh,
you know.
I don't know. I think, Alan, are you doing a practicing your marching, mate?
Nope, not at all.
No, I'll tell you what it is. It's that wee dog of mine. He's got a cough. He'll be stopped in a minute, Hawks. He's all right. No, seriously.
All right, Roger. As long as he's all right.
The much maligned, the Rangers Radio dog. That dog of mine.
So many people. There's only one person I can think of allowed to keep his dog on here, AK. Can you think of anybody else, Bob Chair? I can't.
I know. I'm going to nick Werner who's here. But yeah, aye, optimism all the way. But as I say, it's got to be transformed into success, and that's the hard part. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
But I do believe that we're building up a squad of players that's capable of that. And there's other people in the country who don't like it. But we've came from oblivion to here, and let's carry on. I had a wee jingle for them all. It's beginning to look a lot like Rangers, and they didn't like it.
Good to get somebody on here that can sing, Bob Chair. AK.
But AK's not going to sing.
Well, I'll give you another one. What Donald Trump says, Andrew Kavanagh's done it. Make Rangers great again.
Aye. I make Rangers great. Rangers are always great, AK. You know that, son. Rangers have always been great. Always will be. And if we do come to... Sorry,
carry on, Bob. Carry on, mate.
If we do, we're a football team. Defeats come, draws come. It's a results-driven business, like we're all saying. If a defeat does come, come on. Don't let the despondency take over again. Get back in the optimistic mode, because we've got a much better team than we've had in a long time.
Yes.
As I say, the only thing I want is to try and transform into success. And being Glasgow Rangers in the Scottish Premier Division, I'm sure we will. So
right,
you got to wind the show up, Hawks. Right.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Good to hear from you as always, mate. Yeah.
It's always good to be here, mate. And always will be.
Cheers, brah. You look after yourself. Speak to you soon.
Sure will. All the best, lads.
Adieu.
Cheers, Bob.
Mate. Cheers. Alan, last word for your good self.
I'm looking forward to the next game.
Aye. Good on you, mate. I don't think we were saying that back in August, September time, mate.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. But do you know something? Onwards and upwards. Bring on the next game. I'm getting excited. Let's roll with it.
Cheers, mate. Nice to hear from you, mate. You look after yourself, mate.
Cheers, Ox. Cheers, Alex.
Thanks, Alan. All the best.
And yourselves. We are the people.
AK.
Aye, that was good, pal. An enjoyable night, enjoyable shows. Always good to celebrate a Rangers victory and send everybody home happy tonight. Hope they all enjoy their weekend, and it's on to the next game now, Ox. But good stuff tonight. Well done, everybody. On the Rangers.
Yeah, thanks to David, Alan, and Bob Jeff for joining us. Southside for doing the Super 6 and taking the time to send us for Ibrox. Thanks to AK for doing the show, Fox and Old School Blue for doing the technicals. We'll be back Monday night between 8 and 10 talking about all things Rangers. And you just never know. There might be other people joining us, but then you just never know. Take it away, Old School Blue.